Hello out there. If you've been watching this and you see the thumbnail of this little video that I've made, then you know I'm for Rob Ford 2020. Now, who is this man, you may ask? This is Rob Ford, Mayor of Toronto, Ontario, in Canada. And he was the mayor from 2011 to 2014. He's the greatest mayor of all time. And even though he may be Canadian, you gotta go vote for him. Because you know what? Rob Ford, 2020, President of the United States. All right. He is for the people, by the people. He represents the Torontans. All right. So when he went into office, he promised, I'm going to save money. I'm going to cut taxes. I'm for the people, by the people, for the Torontans. Represent Torontans. Whew. Thug life, Rob Ford. All right. So here, let me show you this little thing. All right. Now, Rob Ford, ignore the fact that he said $1 billion. Okay, no. It's just him giving dramatic effect a little bit of, theatrics. But in reality, he saved $350 million. Can anyone here in America claim that? Can anyone? We've run the deficit for the last 20 years, up, and up for the last 20 years, and it's not stopping. You see any of our politicians stopping it? Last I checked, we're about $25 trillion in debt, maybe even more as of this video. I don't even know. As far as I'm concerned, it's something that will never get fixed. But you know what he can do if he's president? Save us money. Now let me tell you something else. Why you should vote for him? It's it's very, very amazing, because he represents the common man, me and you. He don't represent those snakes in the council members. He don't represent those snakes in the upper echelons of the society. You know why? Because this is what he does. All right, he's so goddamn common that he fucking smokes crack cocaine. All right, that's a common man. Truly, someone for the people, by the people, for the people of Toronto. Because you know what? Crack smoking mayor is the best type of mayor we can get. This is him admitting it right here.
You asked me a question back in May, and you can repeat that question.
The question we asked you back in May?
Yeah.
Can you explain
the video didn't
what
You asked me a couple questions, and what were those questions?
Do you smoke crack cocaine?
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
Look at that. He's not even afraid. He smokes crack cocaine. You know why? Because he's for the common people.
I have smoked crack cocaine,
Continue.
when,
but
sir?
no.
Come on, God.
Do
Tell
I?
us more.
Am I an addict? No.
When
He's
is
not
it-
an
Have I
addict,
tried it?
okay? He's not an addict.
Probably in one of my drunken stupors, probably approximately about a year ago.
All right? He has tried crack cocaine, but he ain't no addict, okay? He has used it in one of his drunken stupors, okay? About a year ago, okay? But he ain't no addict, and he smokes it with the people, for the people, and he represents the people of Toronto because he smokes crack cocaine. Let me give you a little bit of a difference between crack cocaine and coke. Okay, crack and coke, they're two different things. They're both the types of cocaine. But with crack cocaine, it's like rocks. You put it in a pipe and you smoke that shit. The coke that you also see in movies and stuff with those, drug cartels is the one that you snort, right? But those are for the rich people. Cocaine that you snort, that's for like rich Hollywood people, the frickin' council members and his snake, the snake of count, the sneaky and snaky council members in the fucking Toronto legislative body, as well as our own politicians in the upper echelons of the stock market. I mean, come on, look at all those people. Have you ever watched Wolf of Wall Street? Those people just snort cocaine, but they don't smoke crack cocaine. You know why they don't smoke crack cocaine? You know why? Because that's cheap. And they look down on that type of shit. They think that's for the common people. I ain't gonna smoke that shit because I ain't with them. But you know what Rob Ford does? You know what Rob Ford does? He says, I'm for the people, by the people. Fuck yeah, I'm for the common people of Toronto. That's why he smokes crack cocaine. That's why he does it, all right? He's the fucking greatest mayor of all fucking time, all right? And if he's president, he's going to smoke crack cocaine with his homies, all right? Here, look at this shit. Look at this shit. This is him with his homies. Look at that. Like, don't you want a president like that? Do you not want a president like that? A president that's going to smoke crack cocaine, not just by himself, but with his homies. This is him at a crack house, all right? He look at him, look at how much fun he's having. Wouldn't you want a president like that? Someone who's willing to admit that, yes, I do smoke crack cocaine. It may be at my drunken stupor, but you know what? I'm willing to admit it. And you know what? I smoke crack cocaine. Therefore, I'm with the American people. Because you know what? What's the biggest thing in America? It's not coke. It's crack cocaine because it's cheap, it's easy to make. And you know what? People like to share that, and you have a better friend for it. All right, crack cocaine, baby. Right? And let me tell you, all those people that went after him because he was having a drunken stupor. Well, you know what? They're hypocrites. You know why? Because all of them have been drunk driving and drinking themselves, right? All these people were drinking and driving. That's why he does this.
Staff.
Again, who
Right? Look at him. Look at him. He's showing off. He's showing what it is that you're a drunk driver yourself. Why the hell are you talking to me about me and my crack cocaine and my drunken stupors when you and your drunken stupor driving in the middle of the road? Because he has never driven drunk. All right? He doesn't drunk drive because you know what he is? He's for the people, by the people, for the Torontians. And if he's our mayor of America or the president of America, hell yeah, he will be for the people. So let's change it instead. It's for the people, by the people, for the American people. That's what he'll be, all right? And let me tell you something else. Remember, if you're a Torontian, you're being attacked, that means you're attacking Rob Ford because he cares about the Toronto people. He is for the common man in Toronto, the common people in Toronto, right? You attack Toronto, you attack him. And so let me tell you what happens. And remember, if he's our president, you attack America, you attack him. So you got to put his life on the line to fight you. Look at this. Look at this right here. Look at him. Right? Look at him. He be fighting people. He's going to fight you.
Because I'm going to kill the fucking guy. I'm telling you,
Right? He's going to kill him. Right? You try to kill the Torontans, he's going to try to kill you, all right?
But I'll fight him. I'll bother. Give me the phone. I'll let him. No holds barred, mother. He dies or I die, mother.
Right? He dies or I die. That's a man who cares about us, who care about you. If he's the president of the United States, you're going to get attacked. You're going to be attacked. We're going to be attacked. You're being attacked. He'll fight them back. It's either them or him because he cares so much about you. So much about you. He'll fucking fight them. That's the man that I want. But let me tell you, remember, when he represents, because he represents the common man, he is for the people, by the people, for the people of Toronto. But if he's our president, for the people of America, we'll just change it to that right away. Right? He's your friend. And you know what how he treats friends? He protects them. But remember, you a liar. He coming after you.
I couldn't comment yesterday because I didn't read the documents that was released. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate I have to take the legal action. I don't appreciate people calling Atlanta a prostitute.
Atlanta's not a prostitute. She ain't no whore. All right?
I've never had a prostitute here. I'm very happily married at home.
Yeah, he's happily married, all right? Stop putting lies about him. You know why they're lying about him? Because he smokes crack cocaine. That's why they're going after him, because he's too low class for these high class people. That's why they went after him, calling Atlanta his friend.
That's
Right, but this is the type of man that you know why? He's protecting Atlanta. He doesn't have to. He could let Atlanta die, but you know what? He's gonna help and protect you. He's gonna say great stuff about you. So if you're being slandered, if you're getting your reputation slighted, he's gonna protect you. He's gonna sue them, and he's gonna protect you. Because you know why? Because he's gonna become the president of the United States, and because he is for the people, by the people, for the American people, he's gonna protect all you American people. So anyone gets slighted, he come to your defense.
This is very disturbing against my wife. Unfortunately, I have to take legal action against Isaac
legal
Granson,
action,
George
that's what you have to
Christopoulos, and Mark Toohey. I have to take legal action against the waiter that said I was doing lines at the
And let me tell
beer market. That is
you, he doesn't do lines. He don't do any of that shit. But you know what? He's the high functioning, capable mayor of Toronto. He might go into some drunken stupors here and there, where then he kind of forgets it, then he smokes some crack, but he ain't addicted and he ain't an alcoholic, all right? He just does it because he wants to represent the people, because the people of Toronto don't have the money to afford coke. They you know what they do? They smoke crack cocaine. They don't snort it, they smoke it. That's why he smokes it with them. Right?
is outright lies. That is not true.
Outright lies, yeah.
You know
Speak.
what? But it hurts my wife when they're
Yeah,
calling
his
a
wife.
friend
Why you
of
attacking
mine
his wife
a
now, huh?
prostitute. Atlanta is not a prostitute.
Atlanta's not a prostitute. She's a family friend. She ain't a whore. Just remember that. I gotta keep saying it because people don't seem to understand. Just want to attack him because he smokes some crack cocaine. Like, that's some sort of bad thing.
She's a friend, and it makes me sick how people are saying this. So unfortunately, I have no other choice. I'm the last one to take legal action. I can't put up with it anymore. So I've named the names. Litigation will be starting shortly. I've had enough. That's why I warned you guys yesterday, be careful what you wrote. Okay, so that's all I have to say for now. And the next thing I want to call Mayor Britannia in Hamilton and tell him that we're going to have to spank the little tiger cats. Oh, and the last thing was Olivia Gondak. It says that I wanted to eat her pussy. Olivia Gondak. I've never said that.
Yeah, Olivia Gondike. Now, first and foremost, remember this. He just said, "Oh yeah, last comment." Like, Olivia Gondike. Don't think just because he named you, that means he has you on his forefront of his mind. No, you're an afterthought. And remember, Olivia Gondike, you a bitch because you fucking lie about him wanting to eat your pussy.
In my
How
life
he
tour, I would
responds.
never do that. I'm happily married. I've got more than enough to eat at home.
He has more than enough to eat
Very much.
at home. You hear him say that? Here, let's repeat it.
Life tour, I would never do that. I'm happily married. I've got more than enough to eat at home.
He has more than enough to eat at home. Fucking Olivia Gondike, you fucking lying about this in front of all the people, telling them that, oh, Rob Ford wants to eat my pussy. Hell no, he don't want to eat your dirty ass pussy. Instead, he has enough to eat at home with his wife. All right, this is the man that we need. All right, he's for the people, by the people, for the American people. He'll protect you, even if it means costing his life. He has to protect you. He'll protect you just like he protected Atlanta, who ain't a whore and ain't a prostitute, a family friend. That's what she is, and she'll defend you. And he'll defend you against bitches like Olivia Gondike, who dare lie and say that he wanted to eat her pussy. Because you know what? He has enough to eat at home. All right, Rob Ford, 2020. He has enough to eat at home because he's for the people, by the people, for the people of America. Enough to eat at home, Rob Ford. Rob Ford 2020. Whoa!